Xi was born June 15, 1953, the son of a well-placed Chinese Communist Party leader, Xi Zhengshun, a former comrade of Communist China's founder, Mao Zedong. Considered a princeling, someone destined to rise within the government due to family connections, Xi's destiny was altered when his father was purged from power in 1962. In 1966, Mao launched the Cultural Revolution, a socio-political movement intended to preserve true communist ideology and purge remnants of capitalist society. All formal education was halted, and Xi, at that time in high school, was sent down to work in a remote farming village for 7 years, doing manual chores and subsisting on rice gruel. It was there that Xi grew up both physically and mentally. Considered a weakling when he first arrived, he grew strong and compassionate and developed good relations working alongside the villagers. Though the Cultural Revolution was a failure, Xi emerged with a sense of idealism and pragmatism. After numerous unsuccessful attempts, in 1974, Xi was accepted into the Communist Party. The following year, he began to study chemical engineering at Beijing's Tsinghua University, earning a degree in 1979. From that point forward, he steadily rose through the ranks of the Communist Party. Between 1979 and 1982, Xi served in the Central Military Command as vice premier, gaining valuable military experience. It was around this time that he married his first wife, Ke Lingling, the daughter of the Chinese ambassador to Great Britain. The marriage ended in divorce within a few years. From 1983 to 2007, Xi served in leadership positions in 4 provinces, beginning with Hebei. During his tenure in Hebei, Xi traveled to the United States and spent time in Iowa with an American family, learning the finer points of agriculture and tourism. After his return, he served as vice mayor of Xiamen in Fujian, where in 1987 he married folk singer Peng Liyuan, who also holds the rank of Army General in the People's Liberation Army. The couple has a daughter, Xi Mingze, who studied at Harvard University under a pseudonym. Xi would make a steady ascent in the ensuing decades, with postings as governor of the Fujian and Zhejiang provinces and as party secretary. In 2007, his career got a further boost when a pension fund scandal rocked the leadership of Shanghai, and he was named as its party secretary. He spent his tenure promoting stability and restoring the city's financial image, and that same year was chosen for the Politburo Standing Committee. In early 2008, Xi's visibility became even greater when he was elected vice president of the People's Republic of China and placed in charge of preparations for the 2008 Summer Olympics in Beijing. In early 2012, Xi traveled to the United States to meet with President Barack Obama and members of his cabinet. He also made a nostalgic trip back to Iowa and then visited Los Angeles. During his visit, he spoke of increasing trust and reducing suspicions between the two countries while respecting each other's interests in the Pacific Asian region. Later that year, on November 15th, Xi was elected General Secretary of the Communist Party and Chairman of the Central Military Commission. On March 14, 2013, Xi completed his ascent when he was elected President of the People's Republic of China, a ceremonial position as head of state. In his first speech as president, he vowed to fight for a great renaissance of the Chinese nation and a more prominent international standing. Under Xi's leadership, China has pursued a more assertive foreign policy, particularly in the Asia-Pacific region, exemplified by the Belt and Road Initiative, BRI, which seeks to expand China's economic and strategic influence globally. Domestically, Xi has emphasized the concept of the Chinese dream, a vision of national rejuvenation aimed at restoring China to its historical status as a global leader. However, Xi's tenure has also been marked by increasing authoritarianism. His administration has tightened control over the internet, suppressed dissent, and cracked down on ethnic minorities, particularly in Xinjiang and Tibet. In 2018, Xi removed the term limits for the presidency, effectively allowing him to remain in power indefinitely. Xi Jinping's rule represents a significant shift in Chinese politics, moving away from the collective leadership model that characterized the post-Mao era. His policies and vision have reshaped China's trajectory, making him a central figure in global politics. As China continues to rise as a global power, Xi's influence will likely persist for years to come.